So this was another profit question based on the exam, and this time what you're looking at is two different profit levels at two different locations. So as it says, figure 1, location information based on market research carried out by Jenny. So you've got your fixed costs, you've got your forecasted, your predicted monthly customers, again the forecasted customer spend per visit, and your variable cost per customer. And what the question is asking you to do, and again if we follow the ICF, the instruction is calculate. So you have to make sure that you are showing your calculations. Many times students have made the odd mistake, but because they've shown calculations, they've actually still picked up marks, and there's 5 marks to get from this question. However, if you make the mistake and show no working out, you could possibly get 0 out of 5. The context is looking at the shopping centre location and the high street location, and the focus is looking at the monthly profit. So I'm going to do one at a time, and if we think about the total revenue for the shopping centre first of all, because the output is the amount of customers they're expecting, and that's 570 customers, and they're expected to spend £10 per visit. So you do your £10 times by your 570, you gain your price times your quantity, and you get 5,700. So then you'd have to calculate the total variable cost. They've given you the variable cost per customer, which is £3, and you know the 570 customers, so you do 570 times 3, which would get you 1,710. Now to get the total cost, you have to consider the fixed costs. So I would get £4,810 because I would add my fixed cost of 3,100 on top of the 1,710. So now I know my total revenue is 5,700 and my total costs is 4,810. So I know for the shopping centre I would be making a profit, but by how much? So my overall profit would be £890. But I've only worked out the profit for one, and the whole idea of this question is to compare and look at which ones got the highest profit levels. So now I need to look at the high street. So this time they have less customers with 490 predicted. However, there's a higher spend of £14. Due to that higher spend, they actually have a greater total revenue than the shopping centre. So the high street would get 6,860. But now we need to consider the costs. So I'd work out my total variable cost, which is £3 again per customer, but this time less customers, and that would be 1,470, so a lower total variable costs. Then I would work out the fixed cost. The fixed costs seem to be higher, maybe it's a more expensive location, the high street might be higher in rent, for example, and that would mean that there would be a total cost of 5,770, which is higher than the total costs for the shopping centre. So now let's have a look at the profit. So because of that increased revenue from the high street, it actually does improve their chances of higher profit because they get a profit of 1,090 in comparison to 890. So all you'd want to do is you just want to quickly calculate the differences between 1,090 and 890, and you can see that the overall difference would be £200, and what you should be writing is in terms of £200 greater for the high street.